first day of Avery's day. Tell me about your experience so far.
Postpartum have been wonderful because my husband have been just supporting me.
Nice. How?
He's been moving around, getting everything that I need so I don't have to.
Wow. Do you feel like a princess or something? Hell yeah. What you eating there?
I'm eating some bulalo for milk production.
Really? It's for milk production?
Well, it helps you get milk.
How do you know?
Sabaw, anything sabaw.
That's why we have all sabaw.
Yeah, we have all sabaw right now. This morning we had sinigang.
Sinigang and papaitan.
Yeah.
And pork steak. It's been a rainy day all day out here in Avery's Day in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Here's our view of Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's been a rainy day all day. But here we are. Just a tour of the room. It's a pretty nice place. It's got a fridge that my sister brought. It's a baby. Really nice low ambience light right now. Baby cries here and there. So yeah.
Good morning. We are what day are we now?
Basically day 2.
Day
3 of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's day 3 of after giving birth, and it's been just past 24 hours since we went to the hospital. We're just waiting for some updates when we can get home. I think they're just testing baby for jaundice because it was a bit higher. Oh, someone's here. 1 second. Anyways, they're checking baby for jaundice. And then I think we're waiting on that blood work to come back. But I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting for my midwife to call me, and no one has called just yet. So it's just all like a waiting game right now. And yeah, pretty much everything's fine. I think I'm healing okay. I'm not bleeding as much anymore. A little bit sore still. She is just resting right now. We just did a diaper change. TJ's been doing like the diaper changes and stuff, swaddling her, and I've just been doing the breastfeeding part, which is going pretty slow, but there's some colostrum coming out, so there's some hope there. Hopefully we get home tonight or today, and then finally we get to see Chewy because I miss Chewy. And I wonder how he's gonna react to the baby, because it's like he was our only baby, and then now he's got another baby. But I think he's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna be like crazy at first, but then he's gonna be fine. He's gonna get used to it so quick. But yeah.
We need to wake her. Smiling. Watch this back, Avery.
Ordered myself something that might help me with breastfeeding. It's like recommended for a lot of like moms doing this stuff, but I got this Haka breast pump. That way, whenever she's like breastfeeding on the left side, let's say, I can put it on the right, so it kind of like gets my milk out. I just have like the electric pump, the Medela one. I've been using that one whenever she's feeding on one side. I would like pump the other side, but I'm trying to get her to feed on both sides again because I just don't want her to get used to bottle as much, and then I want her to be breastfed as much as possible in the beginning stages because they said that that's what's best. That way too they don't get like nipple confusion and stuff. So far she's feeding well with both the nipples and the bottle. nipples as well, which is good, so I hope that continues. Also, I've lost 10 pounds ever since I gave birth, which is kind of like cool. I think I gained total of like 24-ish pounds when I got pregnant with Avery, and then I lost 10 pounds so far after a week and 3 days, which is, I feel pretty pumped because my belly is like almost to its original size. I think my uterus still needs to obviously heal and go back to its normal, but everything is, I think I'm recovering pretty well. It was a bit rough the first few days on the mental with like the way how I was like feeling and stuff, and I was heavily on pain meds. I was like taking a bunch of Advil, Tylenol, and all that stuff just so I don't have to feel the pain. This week is when I stopped taking those meds. I just wanted to kind of like feel and see if I can cope with them without, because I don't really like taking meds. But I do take them when I absolutely need it, which has worked for me last week when I needed it the most, because it was just like working like a charm, and it kind of like made me feel a little bit drowsy at one point when I was taking them, because maybe I was taking a little bit too much, or I don't know, maybe my body is not used to it or something. But yeah. There's Avery. There's Avery got from everywhere. What's these? I'm waiting for baby to wake up. It's around like 12. She needs to feed. And yeah, I just woke up. I slept from I think 8. Yeah, I think I slept from like 8 to 11, and then TJ just took care of her. Gave her the bottle while I sleep, because last night I couldn't really sleep. She woke up around like 2:30, and then we were awake till like 5 a.m. So TJ just took care of her while I sleep. That way I've already gotten a little bit of sleep before I start my shift. We are 2 weeks postpartum. So far so good, I would say, for the most part. There's a few like rough nights. Like last night was pretty rough. The mornings that we have like no problem in the mornings. Like she sleeps through the day. We're just trying to kind of like make a routine of making sure that she sleeps through the night instead, and then have like little wake windows during the day. But yeah, for the most part it's pretty okay. My parents have been here like every day, which has been like, not every day, but like on the weekend. Like my mom, or they spent like the morning here, we had breakfast together, and then my mom spent like the entire day just helping me cook for the week. So she like cooked a bunch of meal for the week. That way I don't have to think about food, which is nice. We're pretty much just gonna microwave a bunch of like leftovers in the fridge. But yeah, my parents have been here pretty much like every other day and stuff, just to either pick up laundry. Like my mom would grab all of my laundries. My dad would drop off some food for me, so it has been very helpful to have that. And TJ has been like awesome throughout like all of it, because he's been like hands-on with baby. Like he would do like diaper changes and stuff, and my only job really is to heal right now, and breastfeed. Obviously I'm pumping as well, so I'm breastfeeding and pumping at the same time. It's a bit of kind of like a double work, because like breastfeeding itself is like tiring, and then I pump because I think I have like an oversupply of milk, which is good. So I have like a day worth of like frozen breast milk right now, which is nice because I wanted to really build up my stash as well. I've just been kind of like figuring it out with, you know, when do I pump, when do we breastfeed, so really just like figuring out what would work for us for our lifestyle as well. And yeah, it's a lot of figuring things out. It's a lot of figuring things out. It's a lot of tears, especially when she doesn't stop crying. Like yesterday I was so tired and I was just like tearing up and telling her like, you gotta go to sleep. But yeah, it's definitely like, you know how like they say, you know, enjoy the newborn phase. It's not gonna be there for like a long time and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to enjoy it, and my experience so far, I do enjoy little moments, you know, when she smiles. It's kind of like make it all worth it and stuff, like all of like the sleepless nights. But there is frustrating nights where it's just like, what have I done to myself? Thoughts. But for the most part, it's been good. I think it's just really adjusting to this new life, and